Hi all, this is Sean from SLT Mapping in Sheffield. We're just going to cover a quick demonstration video on the TheGenius tool, which is a new tool that's been released by Dimsport, working on the bench. ECU that we're going to be working on is off a Land Rover, an EDC17CP11, just so it gives clarity. So we're going to start from the beginning of how you select where you select the protocol to read in bench format. So this is as icon should I say, desktop. We're using the mirror image, so you can work off the device itself. We choose and like to work from the mirror device, which is the utility software, which is great because you can leave the device in the workshop, whereas we can sit in the office, obviously operating it. Very important, but when you're using Wi-Fi, but the TheGenius device and the laptop are both on the same Wi-Fi connection, otherwise it won't pick it up. We are actually using USB connection just because we're working bang side by side of it. So all we do is click read. You can see all your icons for cars, like commercial vehicles, and so on and so on and so on. Click cars. Like I said, we're working on a Land Rover, so we'll just click L to make it easier. Land Rover, and then we're in a Range Rover L322. Click on this. And then that's the ECU that we want, EDC17CP11. Click on this. Obviously, not opening the ECU, working on bench format. So obviously there's no point opening the ECU and we can simply pin it out. So select bench. This will now go through and check the plugin to make sure it's correct and come up with the correct information. It takes a little bit of time, so just be patient. Something very important with these ECUs, as Dimsport's done away with the EP-GT module now, some ECUs require a bench to be wired up by two CAN lines and then split into one or joined into one. As it tells you the cable number there, which is in the Dimsport box. So click OK. Now this is telling us what vehicle we've selected, and for documentation there's a little book with a little eye in it. Click this. This obviously then pulls up the PDF document of how you wire the ECU up. Scroll down the page, it tells you what cable to use, port 1. Obviously them two cables that we're on about that have two cans that are joining to one, and then specifically how you wire it up and where the other additional cables go. Once you've got it wired up, click back, click identify. This will go through now and identify it. Really important, you can see the voltage in the right hand side. Obviously it's essential, but when you're working on bench, but you've got the TheGenius device plugged into the mains as well, otherwise it won't read DC and it'll give an error. So you can see now it's ID'd it, software number, hardware number, and so on and so on. That's good. All you do now is click read. This will obviously go through now and read it. This will take a little bit of time, so be patient. So let's get rid of this. So we'll go over a few other things. We now sell these tools now to slave users and master tool users, available on his website shop, www.sltremapping.com/shop. Or if you're already a master tool user and want a reliable file service, you can also offer this as well. Again, www.sltremapping.com, and go to the portal and register yourself an account. And we'll be happy to supply you. Like I said, now this is just going to go through reading it, so it'll take a little bit of time, so just be patient. But overall, the use of this tool up to now, we've been testing for the last 2 months, 3 months. Quite like the mirror effect or mirror image, shall I say. This is great because you can leave it actually in a car, walk away from it, and still see what the tool's doing by working in the office PC. Whereas the old Genius, can't knock it, really good. We used to do the same with that, we just leave it in a car and then go back to it and go check on it. Whereas this, because there's the bit of ability to be able to check it, even physically having to leave his chair, which is really good. Saves a lot of time backwards and forwards. So it's going through now, it's reading external flash. Like I said, it takes a little bit of time. It's about the same speed as the old translator, maybe a little bit faster. So now it's going to read EEPROM. So it comes up now with vehicle information. So for yourselves, it's important to put the correct registration plate. Obviously, if you need to find the file for any particular reason in the future, it's more easy to find it and navigate. Obviously, if you put the registration plate in it, it's a 2011 ECU, so we'll just put that. Chassis number exactly the same. Some people like to put it in. It's not really important. Any 17 random digits for us works. Notes, that's for your particular preference, whether you've got this vehicle in and there's some particular what you've noticed with it, or a note that you want to put aside with it for a customer, or whatever else. That's for your discretion. Once you've filled all that out and you're happy with it, press this bottom right icon. That'll close it down. Click save. Now, saving complete. Now the next part, it pops up saying, do you want to send to master? You need to click this, but just bear in mind this does not send the file, they're directly straight to us. And the reason for that is two reasons. One is we don't use the FTP server, which is DimSport's internal server that would basically just send it from the device straight to us. That's why DimSport actually said the tool can work without any PC and exchange files. That is correct. That would be the case, but we don't use the FTP server for this particular reason. If the FTP server ever goes down, or DimSport server ever goes down, we physically cannot work them, because then we're governed by it. So we chose many years ago to use a custom built portal to where we override that and we do it through the back door, basically. That's kind of to set. That's the reason why we're still using a laptop. So just bear in mind, when the icon pops up and you click send to master, it hasn't sent us the file. So don't sit there and think, right, I sent the file 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, 3 hours ago, and I still not received it back. Simple reason is we haven't received anything because we do not use that FTP server. So yeah, just bear that in mind. Like I said, it says here, file correctly sent. That's not sent anything to us, which is quite annoying, to be fair, and something we really need to address. From here, if you click off that and go to the main screen and then go to file, sending them right, here now we'll see the files, so you can see both are original. Now this is how you export the file to us. Click the icon at the top that looks like a computer with a phone in it. Click this file here, hold on to the file, that drops it down, then click onto this, and then it says send file to master. What this will do now is this will send it directly straight to, oh sorry, actually wrong, because we're only just getting used to it itself. I've actually made a mistake there. But again, if you do it that way, it does not send the file to us. So let me show you the correct way. This is now saying it's doing the exact same as before by processing the file and sending it to us. But yeah, because it's all new, we're still kind of finding this feet with it. Hence the reason why we've actually done this video. So let me start again. You would click the top icon in the left hand side, you drop this down, you click on that to drop it. You've got the original file selected, and then it's this button here at the bottom that says send. You click this, and then it says preparing files, and what it does then is it puts the files directly straight onto your laptop in an out folder. If you open the out folder, drag the file onto the desktop, this is the file you would send to us. So this is the file that you would attach and send over to us. Once you've got your file back, basically what I will do is I will just quickly code this file just to make the process easier, so I can show you from start to finish. Just bear with me 1 second. Just showing you in this way just to make life 100 times easier on both parties. This is just us coding the file back up. So when you get the file back, it will basically be one file because it's a read file from your desktop, from your just a bench read, sorry, and your file will look like this. All you do then to get that file back onto your PC or onto the DimSpoke device, should I say, is you will download it from your portal. When you've downloaded it from the portal and you put it on your desktop, back onto this screen on the utility software, you'll see some icons on the right and on the left hand side. You want the one that says send file to device. Click on this, desktop. There's the file that you will have been sent back. You just double click that, send to file, send to TheGenius. It loads it, and then to write it, it's as simple as click that menu down, click the modified file. Do you want to proceed with write? Yes. As I said, it's all a bit new to us, this slave version site at the minute. So we're still getting to grips with it. Hence why the video's got a few little bit of mistakes in it, but in a way I'm kind of glad we've done that because it shows how easy it can be to make that mistake and how to do it the correct way. So I'm hoping this video comes across and explains it in good detail and showing you how the tool works and what is the incorrect way of how it works. But now it's going through and writing it. So it's just be patient, takes a little bit of time to write, and now it's telling you that but the modified file has been completely written successfully. Press OK. That's it. We've showed you how to navigate to find the correct ECU, PDF document to be able to wire it up on the bench, how to read the file, what file it then exports, or how to export it to upload it to our portal. Once you've uploaded to our portal, we've modified the file to your requests. Obviously, we resend it back. You download that file, you put it on your desktop, and you press the icon on the left-hand side, which is send a file to device. I'm hoping this process shows it or makes it easy for your guys to navigate and write the file and read it. We will make some more videos in the future once we get more of a grip on the tool. Obviously, as things progress and we use it more and more, these obviously videos will become more streamlined. But I'm hoping this helps, and we'll make some more documented videos to make the process easier for your guys.